Let's break down the Black Ops 6 Zombies Season 1 update, the new round-based map we're getting when it's releasing, other leaks about new perks, new round-based maps for the rest of BO6's lifecycle, Grief returning, an update on the Ray Gun Mark II, and much more. Be sure to drop a like in the video, subscribe if you do go on to enjoy it, really appreciate it. But first, a roundup of what was officially revealed, Season 1 content teaser. Again, full zombies reveal at the mid-season, but we already know a lot of stuff. Directed mode and the hand cannon come to zombies at the launch, though, so those are the only major updates we're getting on November the 14th, but the big updates, the patch notes, all the changes, the new Citadel round-based zombies map, all that stuff is going to be for Season 1 Reloaded, which is expected to be around the middle of December. Not a big deal. Side note, we usually don't get our first zombies round-based map until the next year anyway. Even Black Ops 3 Dendro, that came out early February 2016, right? So not crazy. I mean, Black Ops 4 had their round-based map early in December, but BO4 honestly had way too many round-based maps at launch. This is cool, though. I don't mind waiting until the Reloaded update. I hope for future updates, though, we don't always have to wait for the Reloaded update to get our zombies content like we had to do with MW3 last year, where I feel like we were always waiting for content. I doubt it's going to be the same for Treyarch with BO6. But regardless, what we have right now, directed mode, Liberty Falls, Terminus, which is just the Easter egg, but directed, kind of similar to Cold War, where it guided you throughout that Easter egg. Cool stuff there. Of course, the new Zombies map. We got our first look at it right here. This looks so far. I should have a bigger image. Yeah, right here. I mean, off the bat, of course, BO3 fans see this and they think Dendro. Now, does this mean it's going to be a Dendro remake? No. Will it be a spiritual successor? Potentially. And my interpretation of that is, again, bringing back those Dendro vibes, the scenery, all of that cool stuff, while it not really having anything to do with Dendro at all. That is a spiritual successor. And based on the leaks, we may have a similar 4 elemental wonder weapon type of deal for this map, which is so cool. So the look is insane. You know, the snowy vibe for Dendro, I think, is still better, but this is respectable. I mean, the look is respectable, and this is much better. Again, I don't want to be a hater off the bat. Much better look than what we saw for Firebase Z for Cold War Zombies. Look, it's not a bad map, but the atmosphere, the vibes of Firebase Z, I just did not like. It did not feel like a Zombies experience. I don't know what it was. I just didn't feel like I was in a Zombies map. I felt like I was in some, mix, mash of like a campaign, POI, and some type of fire team map. I just didn't feel like I was in a Zombies map. I don't know what it was. The marketing for Firebase Z was cool, but the map itself didn't feel those vibes. This just looks sick. This looks really cool. So, super hyped for it. By the way, as well, some people were trying to figure out how to say this. This is a French name, or a French, name of the map, I guess. Citadel de Mort. I'll actually play the translation for you guys. This is how it's said in French.
Citadelle de Mort.
Citadelle de Mort. I will not be saying that Citadelle de Mort, but most people will probably say Citadel de Mort, or just Citadel. Citadel. I don't know. Let me know down below. Not a big deal, right? There's always this argument like Dendro, or people pronounce it Dendro, which actually is the correct pronunciation. Let's just do it right here. Dendro. Luxembourgish? Come on. The Iron Dragon, of course. That is Dendro. I can't play it, apparently. I want to play what it sounds like, but those are the two translations, or two pronunciations. So sometimes people pronounce maps differently. It is what it is there. Let me know down below your opinions on that. Before I break down some more Season 1 and future Zombies leaks, though, quick shout out to U4GM if you need cheap COD points, rare Black Ops 6 unlock codes, BO6 Mastery camos, and much more. A bunch of stuff over there. Use code MAT for an extra 5% off. Links are down below. So for the first leak here, these are some lines of code about the Zombies maps in this game. Garnet is Liberty Falls. Quartz, Terminus. Bloodstone is Citadel de Mort. And there's 3 more round-based maps in the file of this game: Opal, Topaz, and Jade. So it seems like, again, not confirmed, but they're still doing the classic 4 round-based Zombies maps for the DLC season. We thought maybe they would release one for every single season. We had this theory back in Cold War Zombies. For Cold War Zombies, we had some crazy expectations. We thought maybe we would have one new round-based map per season and then also a remake alongside of that as well. I guess that's unrealistic, and for BO6, we're not getting that, and we're only getting 4. So for Season 2, probably no new round-based map, and then we'll have a double up for a certain season as well. So we'll see what ends up happening there, but interesting stuff across the board. But Bloodstone is important because then we have these leaks: Bloodstone, easy, life, fun, dope, interesting lines of code there. But apparently Alex Leaker is saying that we're going to have 4 variants of the Wonder Weapon for Bloodstone, otherwise known as Citadel Demore. Again, Terrazendrock, spiritual successor. They're going all out. Will it be a bow type of thing? Will it have that type of... I don't know exactly what it's going to be, but still, like, that is so cool. Having that similar 4 elemental Wonder Weapon setup like we had on Terrazendrock on a castle DLC zombies map. Can't wait to see what that looks like. Let me know down below, what do you want to be? Maybe the staffs again, like Origins, another tool, another weapon. I'm not so sure. We don't know for sure yet, but still, this leak is really cool to see. Next up here for future updates, but also for Season 1 as well, DLC perks are coming. So far, we know about Vulturade, big W there, Death Perception, and Tombstone. So, I don't know, man. I mean, I could definitely see any of these perks releasing at the start of, well, not the start of Season 1, but at the start of the game's life cycle for Season 1 Reloaded alongside Citadel Demore. Obviously, a big glaring one is Mule Kick. I think Mule Kick should definitely return. I know they have the whole 2 weapons plus your melee as well. Maybe that's their answer to Mule Kick. I don't know why they don't want to just give us Mule Kick. I'm not so sure, but let me know down below. Add this list here. Which one do you want to see first in the game? No indication as to which one is releasing first, so it could be any of them. Let me know down below, but still, solid perks across the board. Definitely can't wait to see any of these in BO6, and we'll probably have new features as well. The augment system will change things up as to what these perks actually provide for us, and all that good stuff. More DLC updates for zombies. Shatterblast ammo mod might make a comeback, and the new one is Light Ray. Nothing much to say on that, honestly. Shatterblast was solid, so that would be a welcome addition. And Light Ray as well. Interesting. Sounds pretty good. Next leak here. Well, not really for BO6, I guess. But Alex is pretty much saying, currently no Ray Gun Mark II for BO6. Now, this is kind of the same as someone else saying, another leaker saying that there will be a Ray Gun Mark II for BO6 because they're both leaks. And at the end of the day, we don't know for sure until there is confirmed info from Treyarch, Call of Duty, Activision, etc. Now, leaks, honestly, get a bad rap because a lot of the times we do know what we're getting, and leaks are fairly accurate. Like it or not, I mean, I've been doing this for several years now, and a lot of leaks are usually actually accurate as to what we're getting because they're all just based on code in the files of the game, and sometimes the code doesn't come out to, be true or pan out exactly how we thought. But if Ray Gun Mark II is in this code, then there's a good chance that we do see it. So I think right now what I saw was that this probably could be for the next game, as I mentioned, the Black Ops 6 Year 2 game or whatever COD 2025 game they released that is related to Black Ops, a Black Ops spinoff, whatever it is. But that's not a big deal. The Ray Gun Mark II would have been sick in this game, but if they want to save it for the future game, again, not really a big deal. And he also does go on to say currently is important because it's found on the PS4 beta, and that's really it, which is very weird. It could be leftover code or, again, referring to a future game. So there could be new leaks saying otherwise that, yes, we will get the Mark II at some point during BO6 Zombies. I wouldn't be surprised. So, again, it's just like I said, whether or not it's confirmed to be coming or not, we just don't know. You know what I mean? So this guy's saying no currently. Other guys said yes. We'll see what ends up happening there. But definitely an interesting update. And I definitely would not expect it for Season 1 at all. I just thought I'd mention it here. We already went through that. Light Ray or Shatter Blast. Okay. A new jingle. So referring to perk, I'm assuming, right? Or unless it's Jingle Hells. Of course, we are getting some type of Christmas update or holiday update, and zombies will be a part of that, but we'll see what that ends up looking like. Grief is crazy. Grief is a crazy leak. Will that be for Season 1? I hope so. Adding Grief off the bat would be huge. Not that people are going to get bored because we're getting a new round-based map off the bat, but still having a different type of game mode already in December of this game's life cycle would be so fire. And if they are going to add Grief, I would rather them add it early so we could spend the entire year playing Grief and having fun, as opposed to them adding Grief late in the game's life cycle when most people will end up just switching over to the new Call of Duty and not actually get to fully enjoy Grief as it should be enjoyed. So if they add it for Season 1 Reloaded, that would be so fire. Finally here, not really a leak. This is not going to happen. Maybe. Dark matter on the ray gun. I mean, if you could do stuff like this in the game, that'd be sick. I feel like we've always seen this for previous zombie games, and it doesn't end up, you know, panning out to anything. This is literally just him putting the camo on the ray gun. It's literally not going to happen, but would it be cool? It would be cool. It would be pretty cool. But overall, that's it for this video. A lot of cool leaks for Season 1 of this game, but also for future zombie updates as well. Subscribe for more. Shout out to the members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next one.